What is going on, guys? Nutris here with the review. Today we're going to be reviewing Animal Crossing New Horizons for the Nintendo Switch. Reviews are not usually my type of video. I mean, I've done, I think, one in the past, but the problem with reviews for me is that usually by the time the game is beaten for me, it's too late into the game's life, and a review at that point is almost meaningless because nobody wants to watch a review of a game that's over a year old. I mean, the odds of them searching that up is pretty low. It just doesn't do well, and I feel like my opinion doesn't matter if I don't get it out in time. That's why I'm going to try to play my new games for my playthroughs pretty quick so I can get a review out there. I think I have a pretty good sense of reviewing stuff. For Animal Crossing New Horizons, this game obviously had loads of hype. A lot of people probably bought a Switch for it. In my opinion, the problem with this game is that you run out of stuff to do. But let me elaborate on that later. There's a lot of good things to this game that I like. I love the collection aspect. Fish every month, awesome. Bugs every month, awesome. All the fossils. Fossils are kind of annoying because once you collect them all, you're kind of just stuck selling them over and over and over. I wish, like, almost as if they would just stop spawning, or if you had the option to make them stop spawning, because they look ugly in the ground, so nobody wants to leave the fossils there. One thing I do really have to give to this game, to New Horizons versus all the other ones I played every single one in the franchise, except I didn't play New Leaf much. One thing I got to give to it is I really like the objectives and the story to it, because at the end of the day, when I used to play the old ones, I would feel like I would run out of stuff to do so quick. And even though you're creative, there's only so much you can do, especially in the old ones. Now with terraforming and stuff, there's a lot more ways to be inventive. It's like a whole platform to do whatever you want to do. I really like how it starts. You're in the tent and you build your way up, and Tom Nook is giving you objectives after objectives. It takes a while to open up the shop, and then you also have to open up Mabel and Abel's. It's quite nice. The museum part in the beginning is pretty annoying when you have to log around all the fish you got. And but yeah, I think as a whole, I like that aspect of it. I like how you can level up the shop. I wish maybe you can upgrade it even more and there were more items, but I understand Nintendo is probably limited with that stuff. But I feel like this game has so much more. It's crazy to say because it's such a great game, but I feel like this game has so much more potential. And I feel like people can agree with me on that, just because if you compare it to, it's not the same game at all, but it does have similar features as Minecraft. If you compare it to how much you can do in Minecraft, it's you can't do as much. In Animal Crossing is a little more strict. Like, as far as islands go, I wish they expanded a little more on being able to go to foreign islands. Like, maybe make the foreign islands bigger, making them have more stuff. It gets a little old after a little bit. So after about 85 hours logged on this game, I haven't played it in a little bit, honestly. I should have put this review out sooner. But I haven't played it in a little bit. I've got to say, I do really like it, and I'm going to get back to it. But I'm not a guy who likes to time travel. So when you catch all your fish, it feels like there's not much to do. I'm at a 4-star island. I never got to 5. But I did put a lot of work into this game with decorating. The whole 5-star island thing's pretty tough because at the end of the day, most of the reason to get your island to 5 stars, the way you do it is mostly messy, and I'm not a big fan of that. I like how they added a little more customization as far as your exterior of your house goes, but once again, I think they can expand further. Why not have different models of houses, different sizes? You could pay for a huge mansion. I just feel like there's so much potential. As good of a game as it is, I feel like Animal Crossing could really take a leap. If it got that big, I mean, I know there's people who are probably not going to want that. But at the end of the day, if they make that, everybody has the choice of if you want to go as far as you do or not. But yeah, I guess those are my complaints with it. I like how you can make a whole village of your villagers now. You can move them wherever you want. Like I said in past games, City Folk was okay. I remember that one had the city, which was pretty cool. But the other games, the original one, obviously, which timeless classic, but you ran out of stuff to do pretty quick. this is one little minor con as well. Deducts like 0.1 of a point. You buy amiibos, like if you bought, I bought my girlfriend amiibos. I bought her Nook and Rossetti. Can't even use them. They're useless for the game. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like you should at least get like a shirt or something like in game. Like people bought these amiibos and you can't even use them. And why is Rossetti not in the game at all? I mean, I know they activated auto saving, but like auto saving can still be a thing. But then at the end of the day, if you don't like manually save, Rossetti can still come and say like, "Oh, I don't like this auto saving BS." Like, you know, like they could have been creative with that, kept one of the fan favorites in there. I can kind of understand why they didn't, but yeah, not being able to see your tool life is really miserable. I mean, like they can take that tip straight out of Breath of the Wild. If they did that, you could repair them on time. You can customize them to give them full life again. But unfortunately, you don't even have that option, which I feel like should be given to you. So overall, if we round all the things out, Animal Crossing New Horizons is a very good game. I'm happy I picked it up. I'm definitely going to be putting more hours in the future. Kind of waiting for a busier month in terms of fish and stuff, like to really get out there again. But I like it, you know. I think it could be better. I'm going to give it a score, and I'm going to be honest with it. I think if this game made improvements like that, I said they could, like, bigger islands you could travel to, like, more customization as far as, like, shops items go. Like, I want more stuff there. I think another cool thing they could add, I'm not going to give criticism on this, but another good thing they can add is, like, being able to play with the stuff more. Like, if I buy a big Galaga machine for 70,000 bells, I should be able to play Galaga on that machine. I don't know why that'd be so difficult. But yeah, it's just stuff like that. Overall, I'd give this game an 8.7 out of 10. It's hard not to give it a 9, but with the ceiling it has, I think it could be better. Now, this score is still very good. I love this game. I would never sell it. I'm probably going to put a ton more hours into it. 85 hours is one of the most I have played on the Switch. I just think that there's improvement, that's all. And you can't give a game a perfect score if you think that the franchise can be improved. So, yeah, that's it for this review. Let me know your guys' opinions in the comments. Hopefully people see this video. I know this game's been out for a while, but I just want to provide my insight. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great one, guys.